and welcome to the Tabletop Games blog unboxing video. Today we're looking at Startropolis by Petersen Games. It's a 2 to 4 player space station building game. It's a 3D game. We actually build a 3D space station. Takes about 30 to 60 minutes. Ages 8 or above and weight 2 out of 5. Designers are Tony Mastrangelli and Jeff Petersen. Sorry if I pronounced those names wrong. Artists are Kent Hamilton and Darren Viss. Yes, so this is something I backed on Kickstarter. And the reason is because you actually build a 3D space station, as you can sort of see here, physically putting modules together, and that's going to be something different. I've not played a sort of 3D game in that sense before, but again, we're not talking about gameplay here, we're talking about what is in the box. So the box itself, yeah, normal, square box. There's a bit of UV varnish on the Startropolis logo, so you can see that, and I think the Petersen Games logo as well at the bottom there. But yeah, in the box itself comes, of course, the rulebook, as you would expect. There's a lovely introductory text, the component list, as always, expansion components, the sort of layout of a module card. So these basically describe the different modules that you can plug in, what they do and how they work. There are certain things that you can't do, so certain modules can't be next to each other, or you get bonuses if they are next to something else. And yeah, the game setup, again, a little bit of text, talks you through it, numbered 1 to 10, the steps and the different modules there. It's gameplay. There's a fair amount of text here, but I don't think it's going to be too difficult. I think the complexity comes off when it comes about the connecting of the modules and how you best place them. But I like the idea to say that you will actually attach physical things together and then pass them around you together, as far as I know, competitively, but build the same space station together, as far as I know. And that's, again, it's a tricky element that you're trying to block someone off, but also you're trying to get yourself some points. We'll see how it works. How the game ends, winning the game. The different modules are explained here, which is nice, because you will refer to that at the beginning, I think, when you haven't played that much. Then there's some expansion rules and the advanced module cards. Then some new modules as well. And then the credits at the end, the playtesting. I always like it when they list the playtesters and people who proofread and things like that. And then obviously some marketing of what other games you can get from Petersen Games. And then here are all the modules, a big bag full. And I'll look at them more closely later, but look at them, gorgeous. And they're all in the different player colors. Then I'm not sure what these are, some sort of clips you attach. We'll see. Oh yeah, so I guess this is where you mark out the different revenue you might be getting, so you clip that to point to the right thing. Then here are the module cards by the looks of it. Again, we'll look at them more closely. First, purchase first, attach last. Okay, player order. So I guess these will be the player aids and the first player marker at the same time. I assume so, we'll see. Then, some tiny cards here. What does that say? Hardcore assets. Bootmaster, supply clearance house. I have no idea. These might be some extras. And then we have expansion modules, core modules. So I guess these are actually more the player aids. We'll have to work it out. Then here comes the, well, it's sort of a game board, but really is just about tracking your revenue and rounds and placing various cards here, line them up to indicate the costs of those cards and things like that. Because there is no player board or also game board really, because you're building the module. Then there are some punch boards by the looks of it. Let me get them out, and while we're at it, I'll show you the back of the box as well, which gives you an idea of how it plays, your player count and age and all that. But let's look at the punch boards. There's quite a few of them. I like the way they're punched. Very thick cardboard, very thick. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. Very nice. And these are the credits, and they look, again, the way they're punched, you can see they're sort of round at the front and then flat at the back, and they're double-sided, which usually means you can punch them from the front better than from the back. But yeah, they're double-sided. So let's try. Yes, come out like nothing. Try some of these, and then we've got slightly more tricky ones because they've got different shapes there. Yes, comes out without any problem whatsoever. Let me get you a little close-up of this. Doesn't quite work. Let's try it again. But yeah, I won't quite focus, but yeah, so these are really quite good. I won't go and punch them all now. I'll just show you. So these basically, I think, are money tokens or credit tokens. You get your credits to buy your various things. So all double-sided, but the back is, I think, the same. So it's possible to keep money secret. Yeah, so have a look at these molded components. So they come with like a little knob there that then obviously plugs into one of the other modules. The detail is really good. I know there have been some issues with the connectors actually staying together that Petersen Games is working on, and we'll see how that works out, but they feel very nice. They're very good weight, and as I say, there's quite a lot of detail. Different ones. I'll show you a few of them, different shapes, but you can see how they then physically sort of slot together. Quite hard, which is good. They do. Well, this one holds. So I don't know whether it's just some that didn't work so well or whether they wear out. But you can see how you're then starting to build different modules together. As I say, there are rules of what can and can't go together, and how far out you can build the space station as well. But yeah, they do fit together somehow. Yeah, so maybe we'll have to see how that works. But I have not seen any game do that before, so Petersen Games is breaking new ground there. Now, one thing I've noticed that all of these components come in baggies, but these are just, you just tear them open, so they're not like normal Ziploc bags that you would find otherwise, and it doesn't come with bags, so that might be an issue, but I'm sure people will find their own bags to put things in. And as I say, these are the little clips that you clip onto a card to indicate sort of income and points. And speaking of the cards then, let's open up the modules deck and have a look at them. So there are the different modules, different colors. They do different things, I guess. And they're all, as I say, double-sided. They're a little bit thin for my liking. I think they're probably okay. They feel a bit plasticky, actually. I think that's maybe the varnish on it. But yeah, all you do then, I believe, is literally just clip that onto there to indicate where you're at, I presume. And then we have this deck, the player order. Don't know, we'll have a look at that. That's quite intriguing. So, last, oh, it is literally, yeah, so first, second, third, last. So I have a feeling that you possibly shuffle that so that actually it's random who goes first and who goes last. I don't know, again, we'll have to read the rules. Now, there's another special module, the core module, which I'll try and open for you, which is this one. And again, very intricate. Let me try and zoom in for you. So this is where I think the space station starts around a rock, basically. It provides the mass and then things are built around it. And it's quite, yeah, well, it's very intricate. Now, I've backed also the special version of this module, which is this one, the glow in the dark module. So have a look at that as well. So what comes in this box? So first of all we have another card, the radioactive core card. And then inside the box are two things. A little, I guess maybe that's the first player marker, not sure, but that's a pretty little spaceship. And then this is supposed to glow in the dark. I don't know whether we'll be able to show that to you, but believe me, you can see the material is what you expect from sort of glow in the dark material. So that's a little bit of fun. Probably never be used really, but hey, a little bit extra here and there. So this, as I say, was Startropolis by Petersen Games. It's something, as I say, Kickstarter waited quite a while for, and I'm looking forward to trying. I'm hoping that the modules plug together nicely and work really well, because I think that would be half the enjoyment of building that module onto the space station, passing it around, letting someone else add theirs to it, and then obviously worry about positioning and how big the space station gets and maximizing points and things. But well, that's all. First of all, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment below. I really appreciate all the people who've subscribed recently. We're up to 100 subscribers. On that, please follow the links in the description to my blog, Ko-fi page and Patreon page. That's all, and thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.